that if they get out now and take a loss, that they're going to be able to make it up in the future. That's really what I think it boils down to, is that there's just not that confidence there that if they keep at it and keep at it, that they're going to make money over time. Now, for some traders, that can be because, hey, we've suffered sometimes devastating losses. I've made no bones about it. I've had, in some cases, extensive drawdowns. I've had accounts, months where I've been up well over $1 million and lost well over $1 million. There's no trader on this planet who will not say something similar. We've all at some point had times where we've had huge gains, and we've all had times where we've had huge losses. And really, the dollar figure is completely irrelevant. Because if all you have to your name is $2,000 and you lose it all in the marketplace, it might as well have been Bill Gates losing, think about it, $60 billion. Well, I mean, it would be the same kind of thing. If you lose everything, you've lost everything. So sometimes the confidence or the lack of confidence can come from that. Sometimes the lack of confidence can simply come from not having experience in the marketplace and just not really doing the research for yourself. Remember, when I got started, I would sit for 12, 14 hours a day in front of the computer going over charts, over chart after chart. This is when I was trading equities and looking at how the market reacted at logical points, how they reacted to trend lines, what some of the patterns were. So I got a really good feel and a really good understanding deep into my subconscious of some of these patterns in the marketplace. So I had a lot of confidence. It's really no different than a commercial airline pilot. A very good friend of mine, John Brookhuizen, he was a Delta pilot for a long, long time. His eyes wound up failing on him, which was really too bad. The man loves to fly. But I would talk with him about some of the things that commercial airline pilots would go through, because there's a lot of similarities to the market. And here's a guy, think about this. This guy John, I mean, he flew for over 20 years, but you know what? Every single year he would still have to go and sit inside of a simulator. Now you think, well, come on, they only send rookies to the flight simulator. But the reason why they send even the most seasoned veteran pilot to the flight simulator is simply because most days everything's the same. The flight goes smoothly, the landing goes great, there aren't any problems. But is that really going to help that pilot if, God forbid, something happens? His instruments aren't working right. His landing gear doesn't come down correctly. His ailerons aren't functioning correctly. The tail fins aren't working correctly. He's losing massive amounts of fuel. Okay? All of those things are not the normal, but still he trains for the possibility. And it's so he will have confidence in that situation. Now, I'm not saying that, you need to paper trade for the rest of your life, but I am saying that there is some benefit in it. And there is some benefit in going through exercises in the marketplace. Because you're going to gain some of the experience. And even if you've been in the market for a while, those types of exercises will absolutely help. So, again, I think the reason why rookie traders are not willing to, say for example, the guy goes short, he's seen the market come lower, the market's popped back up, the rookie trader, they're probably going to stay in. And they're probably going to stay in because they're just not confident that the market is going to let them back in and make some money. And let's go ahead and step through this. This is one of the exercises that will help you to develop confidence, but it will also show you how you can see the market unfold and even get you out of trouble from taking a huge loss. So let's go ahead and step through this. So the market comes back up here and it forms a double top. Now again, if the rookie trader is still in, what's he thinking? Oh, well, look at this. We've got a double top. The market's probably going to come back down. It came back down once already. Okay, maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Well, now look at what's happening here. Okay, we've got support holding. We've got a double top. But more than that, we also have the beginnings of a bullish, what I call a bullish wedge. One of my early trading partners, he didn't like ascending triangle. He said he thought that sounded way too stuffy, so he liked bullish wedge.